Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the happy CEO. Oh. This is what I like to say with my lifestyle brand. And let me just say, YouTube has been so much fun and so interesting because it's bringing so much clarity around what it is that I really want to do. As a multi-passionate entrepreneur, I'm getting really laser beam focused and clear on where I want to go and with whom. So I am super pumped for Happy CEO Club because it really truly is a lifestyle brand. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about today on this video. Is this morning I went to the gym super early, so excited to just lock it back in. Going to the gym, it makes all the difference in the world. So for those of you out there that do it consistently, you know. For those of you that don't and go to the gym on occasion, you know when you leave the gym, you're like, yes, oh, that feels so good. I need to do this more. And me, as somebody that has been super consistent as of late, I haven't. So getting to the gym this morning was like life freaking changing. And while I was at the gym, I was thinking about Happy CEO, which that name has always stood for, the CEO has always been, be the chief executive officer of your life. And for me, I know that absolutely anything is possible for anyone. And having, achieved what I have in business to date, this is why I love adding the zeros too, to show you what is possible, right? Not to impress you, but to impress upon you that you can do it too. I am no different. And I can tell you it's all been in the energetics, the excitement, me following my heart. I talk about this all the time, right? Definitely wasn't school. Yeah, maybe I learned some skills there, but what it takes to soar in business and to see abundant financial growth in business truly comes back to you, right? Your bank account, your life is a reflection of who you are, how you're showing up, what you do. And so this morning, as I was at the gym, I was thinking about this, and as I was considering shifting Happy CEO into high ticket sales, teaching people how to start at high ticket and go low, which I'm still going to do. But I was almost going to pull out something that's very important to me, and something that I've actually focused the past several years on doing in Happy CEO with the women in my world is vision. And we have done vision casting. I've held vision summits because there is so much importance to having clarity, laser beam, focus clarity around what it is that you desire, and not just, thinking about it, and not just making a vision board, but actually making a vision board, writing, because there's so much power to the pen, writing down why do you desire the things that you desire, and see what comes up within you. Do you actually believe, if you put down a private jet on your vision board, that you will be on one day? Doesn't mean you have to own one, but will you be on one? Do you have any resistance in your body around those things? And so we've done this work, the deeper work. We've done the premise, the vision, the purpose, and then created a strategy for those things that you desire, because they all require strategy. Everything requires taking action for business. This is why we, get to the success we do. Me as a person, I am extremely resilient. If I fall, I get up. If I fail, I fail forward. I realize that the universe is always guiding me to the next thing, that there's always something bigger and better around the next bend, right? I don't sit in that. I may sit and feel into it for, I was going to say a minute, but as long as it needs. And then I'm literally next. I don't have time for this. Life is too short, which is also why, I said, I want to move with women that want to move in life. Women that are yes, please give me the buffet. I want all of it. Okay. So Happy CEO, like I said, I'm bringing it back to it's always been this lifestyle brand. And I want to focus, yes, on high ticket sales because every one of you should have one in your business to create just an incredible experience. And what you do is you stack on top of your offer to create something amazing that actually someone right now is looking for and looking for you, yes, in business, and would pay you that money, that whatever it is that you want to charge. Money is just energy. Money loves to be spent. Money loves to flow. Okay? Because the minute you're like, oh my gosh, I just spent too much. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough. Oh my gosh, like money's like, whoa, oh, like it does not love that at all. It's like, you don't love to spend me or look at me, then I'm just not going to keep coming to you. Okay? This is how it works, truly. This is also why I always spend abundantly on whatever it is I desire. I've been known to drive last minute to the Porsche dealership, like before the clock struck 12, whatever year that was. Was that 2 years ago, I think? I wanted to get it in before the end of the year, and I literally drove from Charleston. They said that a white one had just come in. Literally drove down to Orlando, Florida, just traded in mine, got the other vehicle, drove it right back. And just like that, it was like, I want it, I got it. You know that song, like, I am all in the feels when I know, and I do it. I do not think and get all stuck in the mud about how or what or why or anything. I move. And I want to move with women that also want to move, who want to create those big, juicy, if you will, desires, because they are desires. And when you say you are wishing for something, like, I just wish, that energetically does not cast out the way that it does when you really feel into setting an intention for what you desire. I've mentioned in my other videos, I don't love the word goal because goal is just so just like, ugh, to me, it's like so just boxed in masculine paradigm. And I love the masculine and I do play there a lot, masculine, feminine dance, always, but when you set an intention, not a wish. So like with a vision board, you're not like, I wish all these things would happen. It's like, I intend they will happen. And you don't put a time frame on that vision board either. That's why a lot of times people are like, oh, it didn't happen like in a year. It's not meant to. It's literally like the minute you put it on your vision board, it's going to come into fruition. It's already been created out in the quantum. Like it literally is just waiting for you to get to a place where you raise your vibration to meet the things that you desire and you keep it up. Now, what raises our desire and our vibration and our frequency is when we run together, when we come together, when we are on the same frequency. So if you find a group of women that you are all dreaming really big and doing the work, putting in the work, because it does require work, then so much is possible. Like everything is possible that much faster. This is when like quantum leaps happen too, and it's just so good. If you've ever seen women that come together that are in groups and masterminds and things, like all of a sudden you'll see them just like popping like popcorn, $100,000 a month, like all the things. It's because they believe in themselves when they are in the room with other women that are doing the same thing and getting support, and the other women are shining a light on them, like reflecting their power back to them, because sometimes we forget who we are. We get disconnected. We look outside of ourselves when everything we need is within us. And again, this is why I strongly believe in the power of the people coming together. But to circle back to this entire video, and why I started this morning is at the gym when I was, thinking about all the things, is that when you are hitting milestones in your career, in your life, like you don't go backwards. We don't go backwards, right? We're like next. I want to grow always. Again, why I want to be with women that are always putting themselves in the rooms, always saying yes to themselves, always expanding, because the sky isn't even the limit. We're always expanding in life. But if I were to teach you, so this came up this morning, and I'm like, if I were to teach like just sales or just one thing to like teach you in business how to do that thing, it wouldn't really make a difference if you don't feel in your heart and soul, in your body, like you can do the thing or have the thing. So superficially, frosting, you could be like, yeah, I'm in. But if you're inner, you're like all that subconscious program, like your inner belief system and GPS or intuition, like you go against your intuition or what have you, isn't there, it's not going to work, and it's not going to happen. So it really is important with whatever you do in business. Okay, business is really, truly what we don't learn that we should learn, which is personal growth and development, hands freaking down, and money. If people just knew and understood money better, and that they are working from so much programming from their past, money doesn't grow on trees, there's never enough, you shouldn't spend that, oh my gosh, watch yourself and watch your patterns, and you will see a lot of this stuff come up. And when you release that grasp on it, it will flow when you are taking action towards impacting the world with what you love. But there's so many shifts that have to happen and can happen, but it has to start with you. And like I said, to circle back to happy CEO, be the chief executive officer of your life. And for all of the women in my world, if you want to achieve $1 million, you can have $1 million. If you want to skyrocket past it, you can do that too. And that's why I like to say with the CEO, we just put the little like kick on that, because you can make it as many O's as you want. And if that feels uncomfortable to you when we even to say those numbers, then again, I would go internal and say, why is that uncomfortable for me? Why the heck not? Do you know what you can do with, more money in your life? You can do so much good in this world with that, and for your family and yourself and experiences and everything else that we are here on this planet for right now. We're not here to sit and mope around and get all kinds of caught up in Bravo, which is fun occasionally, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All of that, like, just everything's trying to suck you in somewhere else. When you decide to focus on yourself, get yourself in the room, sit at a table with other women that are committed to growth and development and supporting one another. Oh. It gets to be so good. So happy CEO, like I said, lifestyle, bringing it all back to everything with a strong focus on sales. So here I'll be coming in a lot with sales, especially high ticket offers, because this is your ticket to freedom, to, working less and making so much more, creating such an incredible experience, and attracting the perfect people in your world, the perfect clients that are showing up. People that pay, play. People that pay, show up. So often when you're doing low ticket, people are like, oh, I want in. And they like put their like little bit of their toe in, and then they take out. They're not really in it to win it. So if you're in it to win it and you are here and you want to run with us this year in Happy CEO Club, we would love to have you. I've got 2 tiers, which is the club. I'm actually have switched that too, where people can come in at a lower tier, because, I understand that some people aren't in the place as of yet for the second, but the second is actually to come into a mastermind, have my mentorship, literally the seat on the rocket ship this year. If you want to literally take your life to the next level, and how you feel about yourself, because again, your life reflects who you are inside. So I'm super excited. We'll tell you more about it as we go. This is my video for today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.